grabbed his bag and ran out of the class, bumping into several kids along the way. Alan decided to hide out in the library where it was quiet, and he knew most people would not be able to find him. He knew he was not a bad kid. True, he might not have the best qualities, or he might not be the best student, but he knew he was a pretty nice guy. He loved animals, and he loved helping people out. He did not deserve such a cruel treatment, so why were they so mean to him? The sound of footsteps coming up towards him made Alan look up. Susan stood in front of him, with her arms across her chest. Alan frowned. "What do you want from me?" he said rudely. "Haven't you guys had enough?" The look on Susan's face softened. "I did not laugh at you, Alan. That was mean of Martha." She smiled gently at him and asked him if she could sit next to him. Alan grudgingly agreed. He was wary. Susan could pretend to be nice and then humiliate him again in front of the whole class just like Martha had. "Why did she do that?" Alan asked Susan. "What did I do wrong?" Susan shrugged. "Kids do stupid things. Kids can be mean. Martha is just being immature. Forget about her." Alan groaned and hid his face into his hands. "I'll just switch schools. I can never go back to class again." Susan hit Alan lightly on the hand. "You can't give up just like that." Alan sighed. "You don't understand. Everyone laughs at me. I'll never be able to go to the dance. I'll be at home alone again this year." Susan smiled a little shyly. "Guess what?" she said. Alan looked at her. Susan was beautiful too, in a different way. She had a kind face and a very sweet smile. "I could be your date for the dance?" Alan stared at her in shock. After a while, he started laughing. "I won't fall for that again. You'll humiliate me too, like Martha did." Susan rolled her eyes. "Sure, Alan, I skipped class, argued with Bruce in front of the whole class, let Martha yell at me too, defended you, and looked for you all over the school, just so that I could humiliate you." Susan smiled at him. "Come on, you can't let bullies ruin your day. Chin up, the day isn't over. So will you come to the dance with me?" Alan hesitated for just a moment, enough for Susan to say, "What, do you think Martha is prettier than me? Is that why you don't want to come with me?" "No!" Alan protested, and before he could even think, he grabbed Susan's hand tightly. "I will come with you." Susan smiled and kissed him lightly on his lips. "See you in the class," she said, and walked away. Alan smiled. It was going to be a very different year, indeed.